you were coming to a show and you weren't going to have to do no work, I got news for you. You want to sing along with us?
Yeah!
It goes a little something like this. Y'all sing with Brooke. I'll go first. Get gone with your love bomb, baby. 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 I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know love bomb, yeah. I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know love bomb, yeah. Plenty of women telling tales of a love story gone wrong. Lord knows I'm a heartbreak hero. I told a few of my own. Plenty of women sharing stories. Good God, you know that I'm one. Singing songs like "Gonna Break My Heart" and "Where Are the Cowboys Gone." Truth be told, I tried to hold a heart that just wasn't mine, yeah. It wasn't mine, yeah. I'd rather wait for 1,000 more songs, try again to love wrong someone. Oh, dear sisters, I beg you do the same. The men and the time, they just ain't right. I promise it's worth the wait. So hi everyone. My name is MacGregor and I'm happily divorced. Thank you. I asked if anyone else one time in a bar. I was like, anybody else out there happily divorced? And there was a couple, and the man raised his hand. Now here's my interpretation of the woman's reaction. It was not favorable. She either thought, oh, are we getting a divorce? Or it was news to her that he had been divorced before. And I decided I should probably stop asking that question in public. But yeah, so I called my parents to let them know that my ex-husband was going to be moving out. And my dad is very tender-hearted, so I called him first. And my mother was at work, and he said, you're going to have to call your mom when she gets home. And I said, do I have to? Can't you tell her? And he said, no. I'm not going to be the one to deliver that news. So I called her when she got off work, and she yelled across the house, John, what did I tell you? I gave it 3 years.
Oh my gosh. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. So she never told me what like the over-under was on this bet. But god dang, if she wasn't right, like down to the week, it had been 3 years. And we can laugh about it now, like the harshness of her response, because that woman was there for every tearful phone call afterwards. And came out to North Carolina from Illinois to help deal with some of the aftermath and make life not feel so lonely there for a while. So she's harsh, but she's fair. And then in the ensuing months, you know, I would come home from what I had to do that day, and I'd want to get in bed and cry, and, as one does. And she would say, baby, you can get in bed and cry, but first I need you to walk the dog, do the dishes, and fold the laundry. And if you do those 3 things, and then you feel like you still need to get in bed and cry, you go right ahead and do it. But I bet after you walk the dog, do the dishes, and fold the laundry, life will look a little bit better. So if you need a to-do list on how to get through that dark season, walk your dog, do your dishes, and fold your laundry. Shit's gone and hit the fan like it is time and again. Bootstraps are on, my patience is running thin. The left side of the bed's gone cold. He left me out here on my own. 2 acres and too many tears to hold. But before I I'll sweep the floors, wipe the counters, dust the bunnies. So when I break down, 'cause he ain't around, the only mess in this house is me. I'll walk the dog, do the dishes, fold the laundry. If I close my eyes and take a long deep breath, let it sink right on into my chest. If I reach my hands out, I can feel the sun. It holds me close, reminds me where I came from. You're my favorite place to find cover. You're my safe space to wander where we go when we get called home. If I get the chance to do it all again, make me strong and rooted, reaching for the sky. Teach me how to bend when I wanna break. Remind me when I forget that things take time. If I get to come back, I know what I need. Oh, make me evergreen. Now get ready. I'm not gonna be able, I got thick thighs, I can't sit up. There's a ghost in the bed where I've laid my head through Friday and Saturday nights. A blonde memory of who used to be, the woman who lay by his side. With absence of fanfare, he gave me the key to let myself in the front door. Lights off, bed spread, he sleeps, but in my head, is this the key she used before? If I were betting, sometimes regretting we won the bed coincide. Queen size mattress, I get no rest. The ghost between his side and mine. You already know the words, I promise. It goes a little something like this. I said, you ain't nothing, you ain't nothing but hound dog, but hound dog. I said, you ain't nothing, you ain't nothing but hound dog, but hound dog. I said, you ain't nothing, you ain't